So, today we're going to talk about vibrations and elevations. And what brought this upon me was the way how people are getting too caught up into how other people feel about certain things in life. You know, I disagree and to agree with a lot of people that I come across with, but I don't take it personal where I feel like, oh, I can't mess with them or I don't fool with them type. You know, sometimes you gotta use everything inside of you as a learning tool, a learning to gain. Whether it's something that you don't agree with, whether it's something you do disagree with. A lot of times I spend a lot of time in nature because when you're around trees, this is what a lot of people don't know. Trees help you breathe. It helps your brain open up. Okay, so so when your brain get oxygen, you get to think on higher levels. If you notice, most new subdivisions of today, they have no trees throughout the whole neighborhood, and your thinking will come down here because your vibration. You have nothing to bring in to open your brain up. Your brain is not getting enough oxygen the way how it should be. So I can sit up here and I can be around anybody in most cases. I can be around somebody who has a whole lot more than me, somebody who have a whole lot less than me. You know, the reason why is because God put me here with a purpose. Now, I always tell people to be productive and find your purpose. You have a lot of people who are afraid to speak their minds or ashamed of what people may think of them. You know, lately, people have been going back and forth about get out and vote, get out and vote. You know, but truth be told, they are too ashamed to tell you publicly who to vote for because they don't want to be held accountable for if the person get in office and screws up. Oh, you had me voting for this person. Oh, you the one that voted for me, this and that. So we have to keep in mind that, and I'm not even a big politician, a big political person like that. I'm not into politics like that. But I've seen where people say they will unfriend somebody if they vote for the opposite of who they're voting for. I've seen people where, you know, they just depart ways for just that right there. Now keep in mind, each party, whatever party you're a part of, whether it's a birthday party, a political party, a religious party, each party benefits people to their own benefit. So you can't tell somebody to sit up here and go vote for this when that might not benefit them, but it benefits you. Now, keep in mind what I just told you earlier that I can be around anybody, whether somebody who has way more than me or way less than me. And the reason why is because, like I told you, I was put here with a purpose. I was put here to learn as much as I can in this life right here. So my elevation tends to be higher due to the fact I don't spend a lot of time in the physical world like most people do. Now, I will say this. If you vote for a lesser evil just because that's what you telling people to do, then you're misleading the people for those who operating and vibrating or trying to find their way. Okay? Now, the reason why I say that is because if you strongly believe in the Most High say when he come back, he ain't coming back to bring no peace. I just want you to know that. This is a time that he ain't trying to make no peace. He trying to sit up here and shake some things up because guess what? Time is running out for a lot of people. You got people who are going to be perishing. For those who know, okay? So if people are going to be perishing out here, people are going to be crying out for mercy, you should know what time it is. This ain't a time to be saying voting for no lesser evil. This is a time for you to sit up here and vibrate your way of thinking and your heart. Elevation is the key. That's what you was put here for in this life. To start off trial and error mistakes, trials and tribulations, all this stuff you go through is to elevate you. That's the only way you can make it out here. So that's how you're able to sit up here and obtain and stay grounded at the same time. What if you can't run left? What if you can't run right? Sometimes you're just gonna have to stand your own ground. And it's just that simple. And like I said a couple of days ago, you can be careful, but don't be afraid. Because once you're afraid, you panicking. Once you panicking, you become weak. Once you become weak, you become ate up. So you all keep that in mind. It's always good to have discussions and different perspectives and outlooks on how people look at things, because it's always a gain. It's always something to be learned about it at. So I just wanted y'all to keep that in mind, and I'm out.